Standard disclosure, this video is for education purpose only. We are not SEBI registered advisor. Investment in stock market are subject to market risk. Invest at your own risk. Hello all, welcome back to Adiyogi Financial Analytics channel, where we try to read market data and attempt to predict the next move of the market. First of all, let us understand what happened on January 14th. Market Nifty opened around 25,650 level and it bounced 100 points to 25,750 level, and again it went back to 25,660 levels, and we have seen a very good recovery till 25,000, close to 25,800 level, where it could not sustain and found the resistance, and from there after small consolidation or distribution we have seen a very good dip till 25,600, and after that one more attempt till 25,700 levels. So we are witnessing a very big moves in Nifty on intraday basis, 100 to 200 points to 300 points in one day. This is a very good opportunity for intraday traders at this point of time. So let us try to understand what is expected to happen in coming days or tomorrow. So as we are seeing, 25,600 level is acting as a key support at this point of time, and if this is broken tomorrow for any reason, we can see immediate fall to 25,500 to 25,450 levels, where we might expect to find a support for the Nifty. On the other side, if we continue to trade about 25,750 levels, we can see an attempt to touch 25,850, and after 25,820 level, we can expect a better bounce in Nifty towards 25,900. So please watch for the levels from the price action perspective. On the bigger time frame, we can expect this zone to act as a strong support for the Nifty, which is close to 25,450 to 25,350 level. So this should be considered as a very good and strong support for the Nifty, and one should look for the buying opportunity from here onwards. Technical analysis. Let's try to bring some basic indicators and try to read the market. From the moving average perspective, market is still trading below its 50 EMA and 20 EMA moving averages, which is negative. That means market is in a negative trend at this point of time. So unless market crosses and close above 25,900, which is 50 EMA, we can see sell on rise in the market. On the downside, we do have the support placed at 20,600. If this is broken, we can see market sliding towards 25,500, sliding towards 25,500 and 25,400, and this specific area we expect to act as a strong support at this point of time, which is around 25,450 to 25,350. From RSI perspective, it is close to 40 and in downtrend, which is also a negative sign, and MACD is also trending in the negative crossover, which is also negative sign. So at this point of time, we do not see market is not oversold, and we are not looking at any major bounce in the market unless we close about 25,900. Look at the smaller time frames. At 15 minutes chart, market is trading below all key moving averages level, which is 20, 50 or 200. That means it is still in the downtrend, and the market is still sell on rise zone. From RSI and moving and MACD perspective as well, they are not that positive. So high chances or probability at this point of time is, unless we stay comfortably about 25,820 level, we can see sell on rise in the market, and if 25,600 is broken decisively, we can expect to see the levels of 20,500 or 25,450 to 25,400. Now let's decode the option chain. First, when we look at the change in the options open interest, we see a lot of red huge bars here. That means there have been huge call writing which happened irrespective of the volatile movement on 14th of January. Huge call writing happened at 26,000 strike price, followed by 25,800 and 25,700. If we look at the open position for 28th January, which change in the open interest, we can see there is a huge open interest in call options at 26,000, followed by 25,800 and 25,700. That means majority of the traders believe that market will not trend above 25,800, and 26,000 is the major resistance at this point of time. On the downside, from the support perspective, we do not see any major support nearby. Smaller support at 25,600, and this is taken out. Next is 25,500. The interesting fact to know at this point of time is FIs are in huge short. They are approximately 92% short at this point of time, and this is historically extreme level. So when the shorts are this high, the market becomes a coiled spring. A small positive news flow can trigger a massive short covering rally. However, until that trigger comes, FIs will likely suppress any intraday bounces. So watch for the level and trade accordingly, because we might witness a huge short covering, considering if we get any positive global news or if we get any positive trigger. Now let's understand what is happening with the big money. FIs have again aggressively sold around 4,800 crores on January 14. Against that, DIs have bought close to 5,200 crores. That means FIs are continuously booking profits, and DIs are providing the cushion to market and not letting it crash at this point of time. From the pro traders options perspective, there is no major moves. We have seen some call writing unwinding by the pro traders here. They have bought some calls, and in the put option perspective, they have bought some put as well. So slightly bearish, not huge bearish position from the pro traders. From the retailers perspective, retailers had call longs. They have sold some calls or unwinded their positions here. And from the put option perspective, retailers have huge position at put writing at this point of time. That means retailers are expecting that market may not fall too much from these levels perspective. So again, the situation remains same, where FIs and pros are on the short side, and DIs and retailers are on the long side at this point of time. As I mentioned, FIs are in huge short, close to 92% at this point of time, which is historical. So any positive global news can trigger a huge short covering rally in our market from the FIs perspective. So watch out for it. Financial astrology is suggesting very interesting day tomorrow. Are you guys ready for it? The moon will be in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign ruled by Jupiter. And historically, we have experienced that moon in Sagittarius favors optimism and expansion. This is in contrast with what we have experienced last week, which was dominated by Saturn. So this planetary position is suggesting that we might expect a very good recovery from lows tomorrow from second half. The first half still looks negative or volatile because of the holiday today and the global news which are weak, but a good buying or the bounce from the lows can be expected in the second half. And if we sustain about 26,800, we can also witness a good short covering rally as well. So stay tuned for it and be ready for the same. So important news which might impact the Indian stock market tomorrow. First is Dow is positive more than 300 points, which is 400 points rebound from the lows as a result of strong earnings posted by the chip manufacturer and banks rally. Second is Infosys ADR is up. If this is going to the signal, we can see a very good jump in the Infosys and followed by the other IT shares, which might pull the index up. Third is oil prices have fell more than 4% as traders see Trump backing away from the Iran strike threats, because right now he is mentioning that the killings of the protesters in Iran has stopped for now, which is a positive news for oil and India. And fourth is BCMC elections. The exit polls are suggesting that the BJP alliance is going to win after 9 years, and I'm not sure how much impact it would have, but as BJP is winning, you never know. If you found this detailed analysis helpful, hit that like button. Let's reach to a goal of 100 likes today. Question for you: do you think 25,600 will hold, or are we heading for 25,000? Comment hold or crash below. Don't forget to subscribe Adiyogi Financial Analytics for your daily market roadmap. Trade safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. If you would like to know precise trading strategy in Nifty for tomorrow, please like, share, subscribe, and comment strategy